Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. Yeah, my friends, update here on the ticker GPRO. This is, in my opinion, almost comparable with a meme stock, and we could see here a massive breakout. I'm talking about GoPro already here since February 2025, guys. This stock got my attention when we had this breakdown here, and I said in my old videos here, I made, of course, some updates in between that we have an algo demand zone between 50 cents and 75 cents, and that somewhere here the big boys, the bulls, are buying, guys, and when the bulls start to buy, the short sellers, get under pressure, and we could see here a massive short squeeze. And I can tell you that GoPro made, since my video release here, already a price move of more than 150%. I show you now all the price levels here. This is, of course, not financial advice, but I think it is worth it to have a look at GoPro, since we could see here a massive short squeeze. The market is super bullish right now, and stocks like that, guys, which are hammered down since a couple of months or even years, have a very high squeeze potential. So then let's make a quick recap here with TradingView. What I mentioned, as I said, I'm invested in GoPro, guys. That's the reason why this is not financial advice. Make your own due diligence, but yeah. I'm very profitable with my position already, and I show you what happened here since my video. Let's press play, and then we talk about the price action and the price goals to the up and downside. So guys, here was one unusual shakeout. There we have a squeeze, guys. So that was an unusual market shakeout here. This candle, guys, 9th of April, should not happen. As you can see, the price found its support. We never closed with a full candle body below 50 cents, so I was more or less correct with my price prediction here, and that was just a fake out here, which we had caused by the market crash. The S&P 500. You can also see my S&P 500 videos on my channel, guys. We had here this massive market shakeout. This is now here a weekly chart, and you can see that is exactly here 7th and 8th of April 2025. That was here one of the reasons, in my opinion, why GoPro had also this shakeout here. But when we see the shakeout price was around 39 cents, and we started to squeeze from there. As I mentioned, guys, in this box, the big boys are buying the big whales on air. Also short sellers start to cover, and GoPro already squeezed here by 157%. I didn't sell my positions yet. Usually I take profits very quick, since I'm doing a lot of swing trades, and I'm also used to that when you see squeezes like that, usually the squeeze is finished. When we zoom out for GoPro, then we can see that we have here a horrible downtrend. You should not wait or hope too much, guys, but this is not based on hope. This is based on technicals, and GoPro is now here very, very close to have a massive breakout, and this is why I haven't sell my positions yet. What I'm also doing here, guys, so if you're not invested in GoPro, or if this stock is bothering you, then I have a lot of more squeeze stocks here available on Patreon. I release here every week my breakout and squeeze predictions. This is just one example which we had this week, where one of my hot stocks squeezed 100% in one day. So what I usually do is I post this content here on Patreon, and this stock here started to squeeze just 2 days after my post. Same which we have here for GoPro, guys. The liquidity zone for GoPro here is this blue box. It's the same for this stock, guys. We just touched it very slightly here and immediately started to squeeze. And also what you can see here, this was my landing zone. So the lowest price goal which I expect was this yellow box here. We had a 100% squeeze in one day, and the yellow box for GoPro, guys, is waiting here. So that's why GoPro has some squeeze potential. But if you also want to see my other squeeze plays, you can join us on Patreon. Guys, we are very quick and fast growing. I have a lot of members here, and we're growing every day. If you want to become a part of this community, the link is patreon.com/blackbelttrader. The full package membership is my most popular membership, and also my most powerful membership, because you get access to all my content, not only to my squeeze and breakout stocks, also to my member tutorials, FAQ section. So if you are a beginner in trading and don't know how to start, no idea what you should do, guys, I answer all these questions here. Join in if you want, guys. The link is, of course, also in the video description. So guys, why I didn't sell my GoPro positions yet. So first of all, of course, the algo demand zone, aka the buy-in price level, is still the same. Yeah, this is not, you know, I don't tell you what you have to do, but just in this zone, guys, the bulls are there, the bulls are pumping the price. And why is GoPro now a squeeze or even a meme stock squeeze play for me personally? Because guys, I zoom out, we have here this huge, massive wedge and trend channel pattern for GoPro. And in my opinion, yeah, this is the main resistance which we have in the chart, this white line, and you can see that we come now very close to see a potential. We don't have to break out, guys. We could even tank down. Please always work with a stop loss with all your trades, but we could see here a breakout out of this major resistance level, guys, and then GoPro has a lot of room to go. Lowest price goals, which I expect here in favor for a squeeze, yeah, the lowest price goal. So first of all, we have here one open gap in the chart at $1.05, which we have not closed, didn't close yet. This is also the reason why I didn't sell my positions. Of course, the bearish market makers, the short sellers, will try to keep GoPro below $1. Very dangerous, yeah. But if we can find support here, close the gap at $1.05 and break out of these trend lines here, guys, yeah, this is the algo resistance which we have. You can see very close here in August, guys, yeah, we start to retest or even break out. Of course, that can happen here at any day, but the closer we come, we have here a strong support. Yeah, we come very close, yeah, and that is, in my opinion, the decision for a squeeze or not for GoPro. And then, guys, if we break $1.05, there is a lot of room to go. Small pit stop maybe waiting here at $1.60. I don't think it's a very strong resistance, to be honest. In my opinion, the first real resistance starts here in the $2 range, but there is already one hidden signal here in the chart. If you remember my squeeze screenshot here, guys, yeah, this was my algo landing zone, the price goal, yeah, which I expected here. Guys, we have these squeeze, by the way, every week here on Patreon. You can see I always do that in the same way, and every time those stocks squeeze, that's why I'm also very confident here for GoPro. Yeah, and this landing zone, guys, is between $2.83 and $2.94, which the algos have to retest. There is never a guarantee, guys. I cannot guarantee you any squeezes here in the market, but technically, if GoPro starts to squeeze, this is the price which I expect, to be honest, yeah, for GoPro. So based on today's price, we have now here a price of 88 cents. We have a squeeze potential of at least 230%. As I said, that don't have to happen in one day. That can, of course, take some time. But technically, this is what the algos have to do, yeah, in favor here for a squeeze. And of course, when we now zoom out, we have a lot of open gaps here in the chart. GoPro could squeeze much, much higher. And because of that, GoPro has the potential to be a meme stock. Here's one main squeeze trigger price level at $8.66. So if we would see a squeeze from here, guys, this is already a 10x move. Technically, yeah, when we see the history here of the chart, I will zoom out for you. You can see how this wedge pattern here is building up, guys. Yeah, we never touched here the bottom of this trend line here anymore. It is not possible because the price would end up in zero. And this is the final resistance, guys. For me, you know, there is no guarantee, but that looks very, very good in favor for a breakout squeeze. And yeah, what can I say, guys? I just talk about the chart pattern and chart, yeah, chart wise or pattern wise or technically, we have here a potential, yeah, to see even $8.66 or in the best case $18. Yeah, GoPro is moving here in a trend channel pattern. Here is the resistance line, and if we would touch the top line of this trend channel, we talk a price here around $19. Technically, it is possible, but of course, there is no guarantee when the company starts to dilute, dump new shares into the market. Yeah, they're trading still below $1, guys. Very dangerous. Market capital very low. Keep that in mind. If they start to dilute, the reaction will be a reverse stock split, and that of course is changing the whole trading game. That's why you have to always work with a stop loss. Yeah, my friends, a lot of people ask me what kind of trading software I'm using. So what you see here is called TradingView. This is the chart program what I use to draw these kind of charts. Yeah, you can of course also pause the video if you want to draw down these price goals for yourself, but I also use TradingView when I'm not at home or not in my office. Yeah, when I'm just traveling or just, you know, not around, then I use that app to, you know, receive my RSI alerts, trading alerts, breakout alerts, and so on. So it's a very convenient app. That's why I recommend TradingView. I'm not sponsored by TradingView, guys, but you will never see me doing a video without TradingView. This is why I highly recommend that if you want to learn trading, guys, and really serious about that. I have a discount link here in the video description for TradingView for the premium tier. Get that if you want to start today. My friends, that was my video for you on GoPro. Very interesting stock and could turn into a meme stock. Yeah, we have still here a very low price, big risk reward in my opinion here, because we cannot, drop that much lower, or it is of course just wise to work here with a stop loss. But if we start to break out, we could see here a massive move between 200 and X%. So that's why I want to show you this ticker here right now. My friends, that was my update. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate your support. I wish you great success with all your trades and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.